Howdy guys, my name is Allyn, they call me Lena, and welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I am here with another My Skin Journey vlog, and I'm actually here to sit down with you guys. Hopefully this is really quick, just to give you guys a little update on my skin, what I've been up to with my skin journey, and also a little update of some of the products that I've currently been using to take care of my face. So yeah, without further ado, I guess we can dive right into the video. So I'm here with an update. I'm actually currently sitting in my living room, and that's why you're probably not familiar with the kind of background. But before I get into kind of like updating my products and kind of talking to you guys about what I've been doing, or updating you guys with like how I've been working on my skincare, this is how my face has been looking like. I just got off the shower. Well, not really got off the shower, but probably like 30 minutes ago. And after the shower, what I actually did was pretty much did some jade rolling and apply some eye patches. And I haven't really put on all my, I guess you could say like the skincare products that I use during the day. So I did want to like show you guys before I applied everything. So to start it off, this is how my forehead is looking like. Majority of the scars have gone away. It looks like I have bumps on my forehead, but it's not like really bumpy. It's just like, I feel like there's just texture on my face. As you guys know, I always have texture on my face, so what's new? This is the left side of my face, and you can see I'm a little red. I have a little pimple here and here, and I have one here by my lip. And from the last time you saw me, I think you guys remember that I told you I was breaking out, so I do have some scars there, but overall it's just flat. So for the most part, it's just really just kind of like scars that I'm currently working with. They look kind of dark in this lighting, but if you see it up close, it's not like really obvious. And then this is the right side of my face. I also have a little pimple that I just noticed this morning as well. And as you can see, the scars on my face are slowly lightening up over here. And then this is my chin area, and I have another pimple here. How cute, right? To match. I don't have any eczema at the moment, so it's a little more softer, even though it looks a little wrinkly. Usually it kind of looks like that when I have any eczema, so it actually is smooth, but I do have little pimples here. But moving forward, this is my chin area. As you can see, I have like one kind of bump that's about to peek out, and I think I'm gonna probably wear like an acne patch today. And then I had a bigger bump yesterday, but it got down, and I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of pick on it, which is why it's a little red. But overall, this is how my face looks like. I feel like whenever I finally want to update, like, that's when my skin gets those breakouts that it's just not cute. But for the most part, like, my skin's been doing very, very well, and I'm kind of like enjoying my skin. Like, it's not the most perfect, as you can see. I still have the texture, as you can see, and I still have the scars, but I feel like compared to how my skin was a couple years ago, it's definitely been better. Like, I will say, at least my face feels more, I guess you could say, more softer, more smoother, even though it's not like completely smooth, but it feels better. I'm gonna put it that way, it feels better. But overall, this is how my face has been looking like so far. And this is kind of like the biggest update, which is why I wanted to do this. So for the last 25 days, I have not wore any makeup whatsoever, which I feel like is such a record. I actually tweeted something yesterday that it's been 24 days since I haven't worn makeup, and now it's 25. And I'm just like really excited about it, because usually for me, like, I really can't really go without a day without makeup, so it was already kind of like hard to really think about going makeupless for some time, but I didn't think I would go on for this long. And to go 25 days straight without makeup, like literally no mascara, no eyebrows, literally bare face, and just applying my, you know, skincare products, I'm really proud of myself. And I can honestly say that even though it's not intentional, I will say that because I gave my face some room to breathe, it's gotten better. Also, as you can see, my face has got tanner, which is why I probably look really tan, but in reality it's because I haven't worn any makeup, and the makeup usually kind of blocks out like kind of like more sun exposure, because I'm usually under the sun, so the makeup kind of blocks it out. And because I haven't worn makeup in like 25 days, that's probably, you could see why I'm super tan. And I can honestly say that going into the phase of being makeupless, like not completely makeupless because I know I'm gonna wear makeup, but I'm saying to go through like out of that comfort zone without makeup, for me is just like the biggest thing. And that's why I wanted to share with you guys, because like, to be honest, I really just feel like, you know, we live in a new generation where not that this hasn't happened for centuries or, you know, generations, but I feel like because we live in a generation full of iBabies, which pretty much like we're all into technology, we're all into our iPhones, iPads, laptops, etc, and social media, we now try to compare ourselves more and how we look, and especially how we represent ourselves online. And you know, for me, this was like kind of like the biggest challenge, to go out there or even be out in public to not wear makeup. And I've learned to not wear makeup and even wear like the cuter clothes without makeup. So for me, like, it's been great. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm not saying I'm not completely confident, but I've learned that people really don't care. Like, I always used to think that people would care so much about my face, but for the most part, I realized people don't really care. People are just like, whatever. And I think my comments that I was more worried about is like, oh, what happened to your skin? Oh, why do you look sleepy? But no one's really said anything. In fact, I think I've gotten more compliments more than anything, because people have noticed that because I've been documenting my skin online, people have seen the changes like that I've been doing, and people have complimented like, oh, your skin looks better, you know, your skin looks pretty good considering on the state it was not that long ago. So yeah, 25 days without makeup is like such a big thing, and I'm really proud of myself, because I mean, for anyone that goes through, you know, having adult acne or having problematic skin, you guys know, like, it is hard to not, you know, cover up your pimples or wear makeup and, you know, worry about your dark under eye circles. So I think going makeup free has been really great, and I'm happy about it, because you know, I feel like, you know, because I haven't worn makeup, you know, I don't have to worry so much about my foundation separating or my mascara running, or like if something goes on my face, literally I could just wipe it with like a tissue or a napkin and I don't have to worry about it. The only thing I pretty much have to worry about is applying more sunblock and make sure I have, you know, moisturize my skin. But it's been great, and I'm really proud that I haven't worn makeup for 25 days. So now I'm here in my room to actually show you guys kind of like an update of what I've been doing to maintain my skin since my last updated my skin journey vlog. And the first thing I gotta say is I have been so extra. Other than not wearing any makeup, I've been the most extra I've been with my skincare. And the first thing I gotta say straight up is sheet mask. I've been wearing a sheet mask every single night, and to be honest, it's been a game changer. I feel like my skin has been so moisturized, and even though I use moisturizer, these are like the best pick-me-ups. I know you're probably thinking like, how can you afford to get all those sheet masks? Well, one, I've had so many that I've collected and I just never use. Also, whenever I'm buying sheet masks, I always try to buy a deal. For example, this one's actually one of my favorites. This is from the brand called Dear Packer, and I buy these at a Korean market, and usually they go for, I believe, 7 for $10, which, you know, I think is not that bad, considering a lot of times whenever you're buying sheet masks in like a store, they're usually like 3 or even up to 6, 20, depending on where you go, but sheet masks can be expensive. So I usually try to buy them in bundles or deals. So this one I actually got for like 7 for $10. This one is actually one of my favorites. This one's actually more on the pricier side, but this is $4, and these are hydrogel masks. And if you guys never tried a hydrogel mask, I highly recommend. However, I will say I've tried like American ones, like from Neutrogena, and they're alright, but I personally like the Korean beauty ones. I also try to buy them whenever they're on sale, like this one. I also really like this as well. I actually got this at Walmart. This is from the brand called Sue, and it's the Juicy Strawberry Glow Mask, and I actually got this for $1 at Walmart. And you know, like I said, I try to buy them as I go, and sometimes I buy them in big multiple packs like this one. This is from Dermal, and I actually bought these on Amazon. I got 24 sheet masks for about, I want to say, $11, which is a steal. So yeah, I've been using a sheet mask every single day. That might be a little extra, that might be time consuming, but you know what, for me anyways, because I'm trying to get on that good skincare level, because you know I'm not getting younger, sheet masks are the quickest pick-me-up for me, especially, you know, when I don't have time to get in depth with my skincare. Sheet mask, I'm all about it. The next thing I will say is, from my last update, I mentioned that I use this every single day, and after that, I actually don't use this every single day now. I probably use this every other day, and the reason why is because my friend Mary got upset when she found out that I exfoliated every single day, and she was kind of mentioning to me that, you know, this might actually be the cause of like why my scars are just not going away. And so yeah, I don't exfoliate every single day, but I still really love this. But I do use this every other day, or when I feel like I need that extra scrub, especially because I'm always out in the sun. But I still love this. I just don't use that every single day. As I mentioned, I don't exfoliate every single day, but when I feel like I also need that extra TLC, I will use these. These are from Trader Joe's, and they're the natural facial cleansing pads with tea tree oil, and I like these a lot. To be honest, this item, literally, it's like almost disgusting, but you know, before I wash my face, I use this, and I see the amount of dirt I accumulate. Like, even though my face like looks completely fine, like, or whatever, this picks up so much dirt, and I really like using these when I know I'm not gonna exfoliate, but I feel like I got some dirt stuck in there. So this is like really good. I really like these, and these are really inexpensive. I think in fact they might be, I don't know, maybe like $3.49, but I definitely know they're not more than $6. And also another thing I have incorporated is this Trader Joe's Spa face wash with tea tree oil. This is another product I do use. One, if I'm coming home from work and I want to wash my face, this is the face wash I use, because this is really inexpensive, and I believe this is like around $5 or $6. I also like to use this as well when I know I'm not going to exfoliate and I want something to kind of like tone down my like acne. This is something I like, and I actually used to use this when I first got into like makeup, and it's weird how I stopped buying it even though I really liked it. But this is another thing I've used and I've incorporated. And you know, just to let you know, all the products other than the you know, sheet masks. I don't use all of them at once. It's just like when I feel like I need certain things to like take care of, like if I have, you know, dead skin I want to get rid of, or like if I know I'm about to break out, things like that. And another thing I have here is the Tatcha Deep Cleanse. I really like this. This is pretty pricey. This was actually a sample I got and I became obsessed with it, so I actually bought another sample because I had like a coupon for a Sephora VIB sale, but I can't get myself to pay for the big thing because it's like 38 bucks, and I don't really use this so often, so I think this size is fine with me. And I really like this when I really want to get a scrub in my face, but I don't want a scrub that's as harsh as this. And this honestly feels like, it's like weird, like it's like creamy and then it's not, but I definitely like this when I want to get that extra like cleanse in my face. And you know, like I said, I don't exfoliate every single day now, so this is just like another extra product that I like to use whenever I'm washing my face. Also, I have this product here that I forgot to mention in my last video, but I actually use this, and it's almost out, and it's from the brand called The Ordinary, and it's the AHA 30% BHA 2% peeling solution. It's a 10-minute exfoliating facial, and I absolutely love this. One thing I will say is that this product stings. Like, I can honestly say, like, this product is not for everyone because everyone might not like the feeling of it, but I really like this, and I use this whenever I'm just really lazy to like apply a mud mask or to even do a full-on facial on my face. This is like the quickest pick-me-up. I will say though, I only use this once a week because, like I said, this stings like a bitch. And it's weird because when you put it on, it's like a liquid, but when you wash it off, you almost kind of feel like this sort of like grain. I mean, not like grain, but it feels kind of grainy. But I really like this, and this is really not that expensive. I believe this might be like $8-10, I don't know, but I definitely know it's not over $15 because The Ordinary products, if you've never tried it, they have really good skincare products. They're really inexpensive, but I would highly suggest to do your research because I remember when I first tried The Ordinary, to be honest, I broke out like crazy. But this is like one of the few products that I still incorporate. And also I have here another mask, and it's the Boscia Luminizing Black Mask. I don't use this often, but I use this when I actually do mud masks, just because I feel like sometimes I don't know, like I don't know why I use this, to be honest, but this, I will say, kind of like helps brighten up my face after the mud mask. Like the mud mask I really like, but this, I don't know, I just like doing it after the mud mask. But I also use different kinds. Like I use this Glam Glow one that's like a limited edition one from Sonic, and I have the bigger one of this in the pink one that I got at Marshall's. So yeah, I just like this because I feel like it kind of brightens up my skin. And then another thing that I use is this Belief the True Cream Aqua Bomb. So I don't apply this all over my face, but I actually like to use this as kind of like the moisturizer for my eczema on my face. Anyways, I only use this on my face. So whenever I break out in eczema, because right now it's just been over here, I like to put this, especially because I sometimes don't like, well, thing is, I have a prescription like medication for my eczema, but when I'm sleeping, like I sometimes don't want to use that because, you know, I just worry like I might lick my lips in accident. So this is a product that I use over here, and it doesn't necessarily like take away my eczema, but it definitely helps it become more moisturized. And another thing I have here are these Crystal Collagen Gold Powder Eye Masks. So I remember I actually tried these out when I actually got my nails done. So I go to this particular place in my area and they always offer these to put on, and I really like them. And then I kind of got more inspired by Mag Daddy, and Mag Daddy actually uses these too, and these are really, really expensive. I bought, I want to say 30 of these for like $8 or $10, but I really like these, and I actually use these in the morning, especially because your girl has really bad dark under eye circles, and I can honestly say they got better. I mean, even though you could kind of still see the darkness. And the last thing I wanted to mention is my jade roller. So I mentioned last time that I use a jade roller, but since then I have become more obsessed with this. The last one I had actually broke, so I had to buy a new one. I got it on Amazon, and this is about like $6, so this is still pretty expensive. And I use this twice a day. So in the morning, because now since I haven't really applied makeup, what I like to do is actually, you know, put these on, and then for like 10 minutes I like to strictly just jade roll my whole face. And I do that in the morning, and I also do it at night before I apply my skincare. And I think the best result for this is to actually either put it on the fridge, but I personally like putting it in the freezer because it gets really, really cold and really, really cooling, and I just absolutely love it. And this is like become my ride or die. I feel like I share this so much on my Insta story on how frequently I use this, but I love this, and I highly suggest for everyone to get one of these. And the last product that I have incorporated in my skincare that has been my new ride or die, and probably one of the most expensive skincare products that I use, is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. And it looks like this, and this is like been a game changer. And it's kind of weird because I remember when I first saw this through Allyn Bunny, whose name is Sharon, and she does the marketing for ColourPop, and she actually uses product, and I didn't think twice about it. And then I saw I Love Sarai use it, and then I saw Mag Daddy, and I was like, you know, I saw this all over the internet, and I'm kind of like, why does everyone talk about, like, I felt like it was just another product that everyone talks about. So one day I decided to get a sample at Sephora, and after that day I became obsessed. I noticed a huge difference with my dark under eye circles. I noticed a difference with the texture on my skin. It became more softer. And then after that I started to get a bunch of samples because this is expensive. This is like $48. So I decided to get a sample whenever I went to Sephora. And then when Sephora had the VIP sale, I was like, I had to pick it up. So I like using this in the morning, and I also like using this in the night. And I usually apply it for, well, technically they say you apply it for 10 minutes, you can wipe it off, but for me I actually just keep it on at night, and I also just keep it on in the morning. I just kind of wipe off any of the excess. And this is supposed to be a mask, but I feel like this mask is just different from others. Like, really, I feel like it just helps brighten up your skin and makes your skin more softer, and this is totally worth the money. Like, if I could find a dupe for this, like, I would buy the dupe, but I don't know if there's any dupe for this. But this product I've become so obsessed with, and I even shared on my story on how much I loved it. And I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that, but I definitely recommend for people to go to Sephora and pick up a sample, because there is just something about this product where I'm just like what is it that you have in here that makes everyone want this? But I highly recommend. This is a game changer. If you are a person that's like dry skin, or you have eczema, or you want something with more moisturize, like moisture, this is something I would recommend. Also, I do have like an oily T-zone, so I think this product works for pretty much everyone. Like, I don't know, it's great, I love it, and this is the best thing that I've ever picked up for my skin. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my update of my skin journey vlog. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave some love down below, and of course don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. I upload videos every single week, and if you guys are interested on more my skin journey vlogs or anything about my skin, leave some love down below as well. Also, I have a social media. I have an Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, and all my social media handles are all linked to that. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys again, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until next time, it's been real, and I'll see you soon. Bye!
There's